Hello, and welcome to another retro video game stream on original hardware. Tonight we're going to be playing Strategy X on the Atari 2600. I am not familiar with this Atari 2600 game. I'm not familiar with the arcade game. It is a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up style tank game. Which, frankly, is fairly impressive for the 2600. There aren't a lot of like scrolling shoot 'em up games that I'm aware of, and I saw this on a list of sort of like games you should play on the 2600, and I've always had an eye out for it. I was on vacation recently, and it was at a video game store in Austin, Texas. And wasn't too expensive. Just pulled off the shelf, said, hey, this is great. The cartridge is a little bit messed up with the label, and it's kind of coming apart, but it works. That's all that really matters to me. I don't care that much about that kind of stuff like condition. The game is fairly difficult. You have a tank. You have to collect fuel. You kind of blow up these enemy emplacements. There's kind of like barriers you can shoot through. I haven't gotten very far in it. It seems like the computer always sort of knows where you're going with the enemy shots, which is kind of funny. But it's pretty cool. As a kid, I loved playing tank games, going all the way back to Combat, playing that with my dad, Tank Pong and all that stuff. But there aren't a lot of like single player tank games other than trying to think of what else there is for a tank game on the 2600. But I always loved tanks, and so this game appeals to me as a shoot 'em up and a tank game, etc., etc. So I don't have the manual. I haven't looked at the manual. I'm not entirely sure if there's an ending or not. I think we'll just start playing it and see how far we get. I probably should have looked at the manual. I don't know exactly how it goes. All right. I think I have to hit reset here to get it going. It's also by Konami, which is pretty cool. I don't think you can shoot diagonally. You do have unlimited range on your shots, which is cool. That's bad. Oh, I'm getting low on fuel now. Apparently, if you run into the barrier, you're dead. Oh, I put the fuel again. It's as bad as like shooting the food in Gauntlet. And we're dead. That was fast. All right, let's try again. Looks like you get 2 lives. Now, the scrolling isn't very fluid in this. But, given the limitations of the 2600, it's not terrible. Looks like you can kind of go over the rough terrain. It just slows you down really bad. Doing a little better here. Getting caught in the terrain is not good. I saw some footage of the arcade game. Oh, what was this? Oh. I went through a gate and got a song. Level 2. Okay. Ooh, planes? Man. Anyway, the arcade game, has significantly better graphics. But the gameplay, for the 2600 version is fairly true to the arcade game, from what I can tell from what I've seen. At least the planes don't kill you when they're in you. That's kind of nice. Did we make it? Oh, okay. Can't touch those walls. Fuel. $46.90. That's not terrible. Well, it'd be interesting to see if the stages repeat. I suspect that they do, but it's interesting that there's 2 different stages. That's cool. You have a gun emplacement stage, like a pillbox stage, and then you have like bomber stage. That's kind of neat. Again, 2600. That's fairly impressive for a vertical shoot 'em up, all things considered. Although I have to say, River Raid is the gold medal standard for vertical shoot 'em ups on the 2600. I saw that coming. Oof. The hitbox on your tank is huge. Oh, I need that fuel. There's no way I'm getting it. We had better luck on the second game. All right. Maybe we should read the manual. So many of these games, you kind of need to do that. Fuel. overzealous. That's interesting. The enemy pillbox destroyed the... Okay. Well, let's take this opportunity to take a look at the manual. See if we're missing something here. .1983, 1 to 2 players alternating. Instructions. One means solo game, 2 means partner game. You cannot vary difficulty of the game. Okay. Scene 1 and Scene 2, 2 parts. Scene changes each time you complete one scene by passing through a triumphal arch. And then, okay. Scene 1, destroying the blocks. Right. We did that. Move toward the destroying the blocks is worth the path shells from your tank, but if the tank gets onto the green zone, it will start to slip and use more fuel. Enemy gun positions are aiming at your tank, so try to get around to the side of it, destroy it with shells. And then the alarm, we've heard that. I suspect that there are not... Okay. Enemy attacks. Yes. Refueling. We're familiar with this. Triumphal Arch. Okay. Scene 2. Enemy aircraft make a surprise attack. Shoot them down whilst avoiding the missiles from the plane zigging and zagging at you. The tank gets up into the orange zone. It will start to slip and use up more fuel. Not be destroyed if the aircraft passes over it. That's good. Refueling is same as in scene 1. Okay. Scoring. Mistakes. Yeah. So just moving gets you points. Maximum score of 99,990 points. End of game when you've lost all your tanks. Okay. Press game reset. Konami's instructions are really... There's nothing special. Okay. Did I miss anything on the second page? Before starting. Game concept. Your mission is to attack and destroy the enemy. Use the control lever to control your advance. You can attack the enemy from any direction. The strategy will change as they get closer, so try to find their weakness quickly. Keep away from the slip zone. Left hand control. Start giving pressing red button. Okay. Use with joystick controls. All right. Well, there really wasn't anything in the manual that was special. I have to say, not a lot going on there. All right. Well, let's give this one more try. And I think what we'll do then is we'll play another 2600 game. One of the things I'd like to do, and I haven't done this on the stream yet, is I kind of want to play one of the 2600 games with my CX80 trackball. And I want to try, I think I want to try Millipede. I don't actually have Centipede. but I want to try Millipede and I want to try Missile Command. Now, I'll get to that in a minute. We'll play this one more time. But those games only work with the trackball in joystick mode, which is not native, and it's not as good as the trackball could be. Which, when I played Missile Command on the Atari 8-bit, it was great. It was really, really fun, and really improved that game. But I kind of want to try it with some 2600 games, and I haven't really done that yet. I certainly haven't done it on stream. So we'll do Strategy X. One more try here. Try to beat our high score of, was it 4690 or something like that? And then we'll play something with the trackball for part 2 of tonight's 2600 games. Only getting 2 lives. It's pretty tough. I got hung up on the green area. I was slipping. Well, that second game was the best game. All right. We're going to switch it up here. We're going to switch to Millipede with the